Hello, welcome to Race 5, Weekend 5 of Sunshine Auto's iRacing League. Welcome back to the official broadcast. Today we are at the Charlotte Motor Speedway, and we're doing one hell of a course. We're doing the road long course, in-course road long, something like that. We'll find out all about it in a second when we switch to Riley's track video. But yeah, here we are. 10 minutes of practice sessions. We can find out what happens. Yeah, brought to you by Bank of America, apparently. Yeah, exactly, chat. Yeah, we got 2 races this evening. You know, you should know the format by now, hopefully, but I'll explain it again in a bit. And Legend Road Course Long. There you go, that's the one. Yeah, let's hand it over to Riley for the track video.
That's right, everyone. Welcome back to Week 5 of the Sunshine Autos TCR League. The best TCR league on iRacing. No competition. Sponsored this week by Bitchin' Dog Food. With tasty bone meal chicken carcasses, the scrapings off the arbiter floor, and lots of other nutritious goodies. No wonder she's so happy. Let's jump on in to the standings. Look at those standings. As you can see, it's a tight battle out here. We got Bob Poplet with 113. Second place, nearly tied it up, to be honest. Matthew Warner told me personally he's nervous about this week. Said he's not that good here. He's nervous. The track temp's going to be a hot one, for sure. In testing, 117 Fahrenheit or something like that. And then I had an overcast one that was 80, so it could be anything. As you can see, the mid-pack battle, real tight. It kind of, that's cringe. But right here, 60, 60, 61, 66, any of those people we could move up in a top 5 with one good result. Tommy last week only got 7 points, dropped way down. So that means any of these guys, Ian Lane especially, could be looking for a little bit of a move up through the standings here. 2 wins could put him in first. Just saying. It's anyone's game right now. It's really close. As you can see, Charlotte Motor Speedway. Legends, road course long. Ian Lane told me that Richard Petty is to thank for the front stretch chicane on the normal Roval layout. So we're not doing that one. But that's not important. At Heartbreak Turn, he said that's kind of dumb if we go 170 miles an hour into a wall. So they got rid of it. This is a clockwise track. You're kind of looking at this and going, just like me, what the hell are all these things that I see? Hairpins, lots of them. Let's jump in the lap. It's the only way we're going to be able to see this clearly. So this is the front stretch right here. Coming up on the start-finish line. Right here, this is the Legends Road Course reverse right now. This is turns 3-4 of the Legends Road Course, or Legends Oval. This is the pit lane we're on right now. Okay, and then we turn left into the NASCAR turn 1, which is Heartburn Turn. And then we cruise on over to the Bank of America section here, complex. Leave it in 4th here through this. You don't want to float it out to the left, and then tight back in onto the curb, and then use all the runoff you can. This turn here, you're going to cut on in as close to this concrete barrier. I completely missed it. Use all the runoff here, go a little bit out to the middle, and sweep it back in. This is a very swoop course. In and out, in and out. Lots of hairpins. Here's another hairpin. 3rd gear right here, bringing it around, up into 4th. Probably leave it in 4th here. This is the car has no weight in the front here. As you come into another hairpin. Straight ahead there is where you would take the Roval layout onto the oval course. And then you go into another hairpin here. And then this is where you see who's got the biggest cojones to go flat out through the final chicane. And right there, flat out. Bring it up to the wall or whatever, and then cross the line. Make sure you brake kind of early. It's going to be a rockin' argy bargy race because it's all hairpins. There's not many places to pass. It's going to be. We'll probably see a few penalties, probably for Riley Downey. And that is your pre-race recap, sponsored by Bitch and Dog Food. Get your fresh can today. Over and out. Back to you, Josh, in the studio.
I have a studio? Okay. Thanks, Riley, for the track video. That one was good. Looks like, I guess you had time this week to make it. That was pretty good. I liked it. Okay. So yeah, as we can see, the track is pretty ridiculous. The map of it is flipping insane. Like, it's all just turns and hairpins and stuff, and it's like the infield of an oval. So yeah, I expect the race to be pretty redonkulous. Probably a ton of crashes. It's either going to be absolutely zero action and everybody just sits behind each other, or people are going to try to make overtakes happen and it's going to end in absolute disaster. This is actually pretty close to just like a city circuit, which is really interesting. So yeah. There's 255 fast repairs. Oh, we have fast repairs turned on? What the fuck? Okay. And yeah, the pit lane is yeah, pretty redonkulous. Like they drive through the pit lane at one point in the lap, don't they? So yeah. Anyway, let's have a quick look. This is like autocross. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's have a quick look at the lineups right now. If I can find the button that does it. There it is. That's not the one I want, is it? No. Wait. That one. There we go. So currently, Andreas. Oh my god, oh fuck! I gotta practice these. Let's just say Valantigius is in the lead. Well, in practice, this is. He set a 1:18.69. Henderson Knox shortly behind him of a 1:18.7. Flawless, good enough. Steph Venhoff has a 1:18.8. Cedric Gibrat has a 1:18.9. Bob Poplar a 1:18.9 as well. J.W. Miller a 1:19.1. And yeah, it goes on. Ty Bolt 1:19.1. It's all very close. It's a very short circuit. You know, a lap time about 1 minute 19s. Most people are getting here, it seems, in practice. So yeah, all the lap times are pretty damn close, but we'll see what happens. We'll see how many laps it's going to be as well. It's going to be like a ton of laps. That's my voice cracked last time, but never mind. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyway, we've got 2 minutes left of practice here. Let's go to the next page. Yeah, it's all the next people. And then next page. We have a lot of competitors here today. We've got 24 people here, which is a fairly large field. I almost have to scroll on my timing screen, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. So yeah, a lot of drivers, very tiny track. There's only one way this can go. Let's sit with someone for a lap. Let's actually. Oh, here's the pit lane. Oh wow, what is this pit lane? What on earth is happening here? Wait. Can I? Okay, what the fuck is this? Can I look at the pit lane? Oh, that's the pit lane. It's like absolutely tiny. What the ever-living Christ is that? That's the pit lane. Okay, sure, yeah. Sure. Oh, yeah, there you go. That's the good stuff. I told you it was a meme. Yeah, I mean, you weren't wrong, I suppose. Everyone's just sat in the pits. I wonder if I can get... Oh, that's the full extent of the pits. Alright. Alright, we've got 30 seconds of practice left, and then we'll get into qualifying. So yeah, it's the usual format. 20-minute qualifying, and then 20-minute race, and then the first top 10 drivers from the first race will start in reverse order for the second, otherwise everyone else keeps their order. And then we have a second race, and then that's the evening. So we got like an hour of activities for this weekend. This race is going to be great, probably, yeah. It's going to be a whole lot of crashes, and it's going to be really annoying, difficult camera work for me, because I'm going to be rewinding all the time trying to find these fucking things. That's going to be fun. Fun for you, nightmare for me. Like the queues for the supermarkets, yeah. Alright, well. Did you notice they need to brake before the start line, for start-finish line for turn 1? Oh my god, that's insane. Okay, good stuff. Alright, so let's see if we can watch some few laps as we got a bunch of racers out of the out of the pit lane as everyone tries to battle for position here. We'll see what happens. Who have we got here? Currently watching Bob Poplet. Did pretty well last weekend, if I recall. Was doing pretty well in the championship. Is leading, as we saw earlier, by quite a substantial margin. We'll see if he can keep it going. But yeah, as we go out for our qualifying sessions. So it is a open qualifying, so there is like slipstream and stuff. Normally in iRacing you have like a closed qualifying where you just drive around by yourself, and everyone else is like, you know, invisible and stuff. You just are in your little session. But here we're having the open qualifying, so we're gonna have the slipstream and traffic memes and stuff happening. It's already begun here. Oh, Poplar's trying to make a pass. We're getting some overtaking action in qualifying as they complete their warm-up laps. Or warm-up lap, probably. I don't know how these tyres work. Rush hour traffic. Yeah, this is going to be absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, if you want... Yeah, as Gale was pointing out, the braking point is before the start-finish line. So if you're doing a hot lap, you probably don't want to brake before that line if you're on like a really good lap. So we might see a few people blasting into the wall, or past the cones, rather, right here, past those cones off the line, but we'll see. Anyway, Poplet makes a pass happen as they go through the pit lane. This is the pit lane for the oval they're driving through now. And down we go. Let's see what kind of lap times we start getting. As the thing doesn't order by position. Come on, stupid software. Why would I want the timing screen to order by position by default? It's ridiculous. Anyway, we'll stick with Poplet for a bit since he was the first one out, and he's probably going to be sending some fast times out of our competitors today, if his past performances to be anything go by. It'll be interesting to see who's practiced this track. I know a few people... Oh, there's a cone goes flying there. I know a few people decided not to partake, like Gale. But we've got a lot of people here. Is this a free track? I can't actually remember. Is Charlotte Oval free? Maybe it is. But yeah, we got like 20 odd people here. It is a free track. Okay, there you go then. So we got quite a lot of competitors. But the track layout is controversial, to say the least. Alright, anyway, Poplet's going past the lines shortly. He has a few cars behind him, and someone's off in the barrier back there. Alright, let's see what our first official time of the day is going to be. It's a 1:19.9 for Poplet, which puts him into second place. Gibrat, who is directly behind him, did a 1:19.65. So, the slipstream being useful, even if he's kind of stuck directly behind him, you just fall back a bit, and then the next lap, you gain a bunch of time, I suppose. So we'll see if anyone can set a better time than that. Let's have a look what's happening further back. Let's have a look at Steph Venhoff, who has won a race in the past. I believe it was the very first race. I say further back, we're not that far back. Steph in the number 1 car, currently in 6th place with 1:20.7. That probably an outlap though. All on his own, not too much traffic around it seems. Pretty good situation to be in. You probably prefer on this track to be just like a complete open track. Being absolutely nowhere around anyone, because if anyone makes any mistake in front of you, you're probably having a collision. There's probably going to be a few crashes that happen in qualifying. We'll have to see if we actually manage to catch any. Okay, why is this not ordered correctly? What the hell? Why would you not... Oh my god, okay. Ooh, Bob Poplar just set a new fastest lap, 1:19.3 now. And Venhoff, as soon as I switched off of him, I should have been paying closer attention. Venhoff set the new fastest lap, 119.2, so we're getting down into the 118s soon enough. People start warming up the tyre and laying some rubber on the track. 15 minutes to go in qualifying. As I'm getting really itchy and I realise I probably should have taken a tablet, but never mind. I will persist on. I can't think of the phrase. Continue on. Soldier on, that's it, there's the one. I got there in the end. That wasn't even with chat's help. So yeah, Venhoff currently in the lead. Perhaps has actually done some practice. But we got the usual suspects. Venhoff leads with 119.2. Poplar at 119.3. Gibrat 119.6. Tybolt 119.7. I don't recognize this name. Maybe they're new. Brian Szezabelski. I think it's Eastern European. I'm never going to be able to read that. A 120 flat. J.W. Miller does a 120.1. Yeah, it seems like most people are in the 120s here. Moore, Downey, Nicolau, Henriquez. As Poplet does the new fastest lap, 119 flat now. We'll stick the camera on the leaders. I don't think there's too much else to see happening in qualifying. Zabelski. Okay, there you go. Yeah, we'll see if anyone can start clawing their way out of the 120s. But yeah, Poplet's down into the flat 119s. Super low 119. So we might get a 118 break at some point, especially if some slipstream shenanigans happen. Where are we all on the track? Can I pop this out? Yeah, I can. Hell yeah. I'll put that... Sorry, I'm doing software maintenance. Can I... Yeah, there you go. Mildly better. Sort of. Except not at all. Fuck it, that'll do. Let's see. Software, how does it work? Okay, there we go. Mildly better, more. Let's see. As Poplar goes across the line, does improve a tiny little bit. Now a 119.061. So we slowly move the timings down. Bunch of off tracks happening. Bunch of people going wide here. According to the session events screen. This used to be me a Mike Poppins stream. What, Soviet? How long we got left? 12 minutes left of qualifying. Let's see what's happening further afield. Venhoff still in the 119s. One. Poplet joke. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. See a few people moving around. Seems like J.W. Miller has moved down a lot. Don't know why that's a name that sticks out to me. Yeah, bunch of people are getting into the 119s now. Most people still have 120s, it seems, in the lower midfield. Here comes Poplet. Can he set a better time? Will he fly across the line and abandon the next lap? Wow, he fucking sets a 118.9. First one of the session into the 118s, but then is immediately bested by the car behind him of Gibrat, who goes really wide on that corner. Hang on, let's have a replay of this. Here's a replay. Let's see if Gibrat actually flies across the line and misses his braking point to try to get a faster lap here. Yeah, indeed. He doesn't brake until way later. Yeah, so this is the cheese of this lap, of this track, it seems. So, if we go on board with him again, but this time go to the gyros cam, you can see as he comes across the line here, you should be braking about here, right? This is where you brake for the next corner, but obviously that costs time on your lap. So instead what you do is you just don't brake early enough and just fly over the flipping corner. So you can, yeah, you can try to set a faster lap like that, but you obviously give up your next lap for it and get a bunch of off tracks and such. But it worked out. Gibrat got a 118.89, which is 100th of a second faster than Poplet. Let's see if Poplar has any response this lap. Can he do it without cheese as well? No, very slow lap it seems. Brakes way early here. Must have gone pretty deep into this corner perhaps, or got involved in some traffic. Speaking of traffic, we got a little bit of traffic ahead. Oh, gets out of the way, sort of. Everything's good. Let's see if we can see anything else happening. Let's have a look further back. Let's see what Riley's up to. Wow, nothing crazy actually. Kind of expected to see some memes happening. Kind of disappointed. Let's have a look at Tommy Toe. No, we're all good. Everyone's behaving on the track, it seems. As Knox goes across the line, doesn't set any better times. Jebra instead of Gibrat. Is that how you say it? Jebra? I could try to do that. But I'm just going to forget and then default to my usual English way of reading it, I'm afraid. Oh, goes straight to the wall. Jebra. Oh, whoa, bunch of crashes. What happened there back? As people start... Okay, this is what I'm afraid of. People start blocking the track and there's just nowhere to go in this tiny, tight circuit. Oh, dear. Alright, as the laps are abandoned. Poplar goes across the line. Improves ever so slightly. 118.8, I think that was, and goes straight across the track. Goes into the pits. 9 minutes left. Maybe doesn't think he can improve his lap time. Okay, so Gibrat leads with 118.8. Poplar, second place, 118.9, and has left the car, so perhaps not trying to improve. Tybolt, 119 flat. Venhoff, who we can actually have a look at for the camera cooperates, 119.1. Brian Costantinino, oh my god. I know how to say that word, I just messed it up. 119.2. Let's see. Anything else happening? Any interesting gaps? No, it seems to be pretty spread out. The midfield is fairly tight with all the high to mid 119s. Tires were probably deadish. Yeah, I suppose. You could, yeah, since it's such a short track, you can get a lot of laps in the 20-minute qualifying. Let's see. Oh, Poplar's back out. Tybalt. Downey. Hello, what happened here? Downey into the 119.1 freeze. See, did we have... Was it this lap? Did we have some memes happen this lap? Did he just floor it past the line? Let's have a look. Or did he do it legit? Or is it another lap, maybe? No, he does it legit, in fact. Doesn't even cheese it past the line. Alright, interesting. Unless it was a different lap. 119. I wish the session events told me about driver PBs, but hey-ho. So yeah, Downey up into 4th place. Pretty good. Henderson Knox into 5th. Venhoff relegated down to 6th now. As people start improving their times a little. Let's see what, I already forgot how to say it. Gebra. Cedric Gebra. Still putting the laps out there. 6 minutes in the session left. Riley tryharding. Disgusting, yeah. Yeah. The race is going to be real chaos. We'll see what happens. It's going to be absolute nightmare for me to try to commentate it because I'm just gonna be rewinding constantly. I'll rewind to watch something and then more things will happen and I'll have to rewind again. Alright, not the best lap. Oh, as I think that's Knox in the background. Coming a bit. Is that Knox? Let's have a look. Yeah, it is Knox. I recognise the car from the paint. I'm improving. Yeah, Knox goes a little wide there. Perhaps doing the classic cheese to try to improve their lap time. Let's see. Anything too interesting? Whoa. What just happened? Question marks? Hello? What? What the fuck just happened? Alright. We won't worry about that. We'll just pretend that never happened. I don't understand what happened, but hey ho. Okay, good. Right, how long we got left? 4 minutes. I'm 4.5-ish minutes. It was pretty scary. Yeah. Whoa, Brian Costantino. Oh, I did it, sort of. It's improved up into second place now, 118.9. I don't know when that happened. Probably when I was the game just broke. But that's fine. Oh, now down into thirds as Steph Venhoff actually sets the fastest time. Wait, when did that happen? Why am I not live? I'm so confused as to what's happening right now. Is everything just broken, or am I just missing things? Venhoff set the fastest lap, and then by the time I went to them, they were in the pits. Interesting, okay. I'm missing a lot of stuff. Anyway, yeah, Venhoff did a 118.59. So down into the 118.5s of Venhoff. That's a hell of a lot of an improvement. That's 0.4 seconds faster than second place of, I forgot how to say it already. I needed to read it from chat and it scrolled off. Gebra, I think. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about the names. Gebra, okay. Just type it how it's said in English. Gebra, okay. Anyway, yeah, that's crazy fast. That's almost half a second faster than everyone else out there. How the hell have we managed that? Okay. Accent on first syllable. Gebra. Gebra. Like that? Twitch chat teaches Josh how to speak. The bot's reaction. Yeah, but faster. Gebra. English people can't do R properly, I forgot. What do you want me to do? Like... Gebra. Like that? Is that what you want me to do? Something like that? I don't know. Anyway, that's actual commentary. Poplet does a 118.8. Moves up into second place. But still way off Venhoff's crazy lap time. How the hell did he manage that? I'm missing all of these laps because I'm too busy reading chat about how to say things. Can I just say Gibrat? It's so much simpler. Everybody knows who I'm talking about. That's literally how it's spelled. Alright, I'm just gonna do that, okay? As Poplar goes across the line, can he improve? Yes, he does. A 118.6, helped out by the slipstream of the cars in front and by skipping the corner. On his last lap, he sets a Hail Mary. Still second place, though. 100th of a second off Venhoff. How the hell did Venhoff manage that? Let's see if Tybolt can improve. I imagine everyone's going to cheese the last corner. Or the straight. Instead of going on. Tybolt, oh, not on a good lap at all. Doesn't set a good time. As Downey, let's follow Downey to the line. Can he complete a lap before the timer runs out? It looks like, yeah, he's probably going to finish. Yeah, it looks like the car in front is slowing, maybe? Very hard for me to tell this track map. But here we go. Can Downey improve? He's currently in 6th place with a 119.1. Can he break into the 118s? I expect final corner cheese will come into play here. Or final straight cheese. I don't know how to... First corner cheese. That's correct. There you go. I got their first corner cheese. Comes round the final few corners. This track layout is very confusing with these cameras. Through the final little chicane complex, doesn't slam into the wall. Keeps it fairly high. Comes up to the line and doesn't improve. A second off. Doesn't even bother with the final corner cheese. Alright, so let's quickly go through the results. The grid, sorry. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Steph Venhoff, first place with 118.5. Poplet almost caught him at the end. Second place, Gibrat, or Gibra. Constantinino, Tybolt, Downey, Knox, Miller, Henriquez, and Pitcairn. But the A is going to be said completely differently, and I don't know how. Let's have a look at the... Oh, fuck! Let's have a look at the next bit of the grid. Nicolau, Toe, Warner, Suspelsky, Remedy, Moore. Well, that is one hell of a name. Brazil. Stevenson, Manning 2, Jones, Clayton, Valantageous, Lane, and Silver. And Tanner even not connecting or not settling time at the end. And I'm not on the list this time. That's nice. Alright, here we go. Let's have the ticker up. So this is it. Tanner isn't in. Okay. That's fine then. So let's have a look at the... Let's see if I can find a good camera angle for this. Is that one better? No. Is that one better? No. Okay, whatever, I guess. We'll use this one. This is as good as it gets. Alright, as we grid up for the green... I'll try to keep the camera somewhat focused on the lead. Yeah, let's follow Poplar's second place. That's a pretty good. Pretty good chopper for the start. Ooh, perhaps. That's not a terrible idea. If I can find the chopper button. It may be a blimp, actually. No, the blimp. Why is this the blimp? Why the fuck is the blimp? What the fuck? Far chase? No, that's gross. Fuck it, we're keeping it to camera 2. Right, here, TV 2. Here we go. They're all super zoomed in. And screw using the tools. Anyway, here we go. Here comes the green. 16 laps to go. Green. And here we go to the first corner. What mayhem is about to ensue on the first corner as they all Constantina up. Let's keep it back. It looks like we have some overtakes happening, but everybody seems to keep it clean at the back. Yes, they do. Let's look to the front. Here we are with Gibrat, who's behind Poplar. Everybody makes it through the first section as I punch the microphone. That was probably horrendously loud. It's like we're good. Okay, everybody's keeping it clean so far. Through the in-course section, or in-road, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, everybody coats really wide there, using all of the tarmac. Making it round. I saw some overtakes at the back. Oh, Poplar has got off. What has happened to him? Has a punt happened? Let's have a look. Instant replay. What's happened to Poplar in his race? He was running in second with Venhoff in front. Has Gibrat given him a punt, or has he made a mistake coming to this corner? As I can't find the correct camera. Oh, I'm not sure, actually. Let's get a quick rewind here. Take it to the chopper. Does he just get the corner wrong? Oh, he hits the wall on the inside. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, where is Poplar running in now? Poplar is in almost dead last at this point. Unfortunate. He is dead last. I didn't have the finger ordered right. Anyway, back to the front. Hopefully no more crashes have happened while I was watching that. So, Venhoff leads. Gibrat second. Constantinino third. I'm messing names up horribly. Got a little leader pack forming here. So everybody geeks it round to the second corner. We've got a little overtake happening. Looks like Pitcairn on Nicolau or Miller or someone. We'll have side-by-side action coming through the next complex. Really like a street circuit here. Walls all around. But no, Pitcairn doesn't get the overtake on Miller done. Let's move it back to our front pack. Ooh, it looks like Constantinino's... It was like one of them went wide. It goes down the inside on Gibrat. Can he make it happen? He's on the outside of the X corner, though. Might have to slot in behind. Yeah, so it seems like this track is not lending itself very well to overtakes. So we're going to have to get some really crazy moves happening for anybody to try to overtake here. So I try to find a good camera out. There we go. Yeah, we're going to have some really crazy moves happening to get some passes. There's going to be a whole lot of spinning out, I think. As, ooh. Constantino, that's how you say it, Constantino, keeps having a look on Gibrat. Can't make anything happen so far. Meanwhile, Venhoff blasting off to the distance. Absolutely untouchable right now as they battle for third place. Downey behind, starting to get involved. Might be able to make some moves happen. But not yet, as Constantino looks left, looks right, slots in behind, gives it up, doesn't make the overtake happen. It'll be interesting to see where people make their overtakes as we have 13 laps to go here. Very short track. A lot of laps, a lot of chances, a lot of corners, a lot of braking points to get wrong. As we go wide into the next corner. Camera angle for that corner is really terrible. Constantino looks up again. Goes to the outside for this corner. Doesn't seem to make it work around there. Does have the inside line for the next corner, which the way the line works out doesn't seem to benefit him much. Just keeps it behind Gibrat. Right, as they, oh, I'm not having any time for brakes here. I have to keep looking because the overtake could happen at any time. Still slowing behind. We've got a bit of action behind, maybe. No, looks like everybody is kind of single file right now. There seems to be a battle for 14th. We're not worried too much about that. As, yeah, Venhoff blasting off to the distance, doing 120 flats, pretty much. 119.4 now for Venhoff. Everyone else doing... Well, they're also doing 119.5 sections. Seems like everybody's got their pace together, got the tyres warm. Starting to get into the true race pace of everybody. We'll see if our little pack behind Venhoff can catch him, or if he makes any kind of mistake and lets them regain the lead. Downey now falling back, actually. May have made a mistake and got off track. It's usually what happens when he's suddenly losing a lot of time, and I don't know why. So we got a few distinct paps forming, as always. The battle for fourth in this pack, with Tybolt and Henriquez behind. Can I see any overtaking happening? Everybody's keeping their distance for now. This is a somewhat tight pack. I think Toe is making an overtake on Warner here, quite alongside. Oh, almost slams into the side of him into that corner, but gets it down the inside. Keeps the inside for the big corner round. Probably make the overtake happen right here. As he does, and gets past Warner in the full send car, who now might actually lose out to Moore behind him if he's not careful. But that's how you get the overtake done. You get the inside on that corner and you just make it stick. Oh, he shoves his nose down the inside. Almost pit maneuvers Toe. Thankfully, they don't make contact. And yeah, they all keep it clean once more. So move back up to our leaders here. Battle for second place is still underway. Gibrat still holding on. Doesn't give any opportunity, doesn't leave any doors open so far. Let's see if Constantino can get down the inside on these corners coming up, if he even makes a move for it. He is very close to the car of Gibrat in front. Can he get down the inside on this corner? Oh, he tries, and Gibrat goes pretty wide, but just gets the better run off of it. Doesn't make anything happen. Here we go again. Comes up close behind. No. Really close racing, though. This track is going to be really ridiculous. Let's see if there's any more overtaking happening. Pit's going on Miller. No. What's happening here, though? Nothing. Why is my timing screen lying to me? Okay, we'll stick with our leaders for now, as they're pretty close anyway. And now they seems like they're keeping pace with Venhoff, who isn't blasting off to the distance anymore. I was a little concerned we were going to have another one person in the lead for the whole race situation. At the very start, as Venhoff got an amazing start, apparently, but thankfully seems not to be the case this time. Any other battles happening? Seems like Warner and Toe are still having a pretty intense fight. Oh, Warner just keeps aggressively looking for places. He's going to lose out to Moore behind, maybe. Tries to defend the position, keeps in the middle of the road. No, Moore goes down the inside. Gets it cleanly done. And now Warner's going to lose out to the next car, maybe. No, yes, he loses out. Whoa, was that a tap I just saw? Maybe. So yeah, Warner's really aggressive style here, costing him dearly. As Moore is about to get overtaken as well here by Valantageous. Yes, makes it happen. Valantageous moves up. A lot of crazy battling happening for 11th place in the midfield. Oh, it looks like something's happened up front, maybe? Bit of gap forming here. As our leaders, Venhoff leads, Gibrat second, Costantino third, Downey holding on to fourth. Yeah, seems like there's all just different packs happening at the front. Nothing too crazy happening up there. People start to get their own little bits of room. Start to get their own feel for it. We'll see. 10 laps to go. So, you know, still the same length race since it's a timed race, essentially. It's 20 minutes. However many laps 20 minutes is. So you don't want to do anything too crazy at the start, especially since you have the second race to think about. I imagine the second race might have a few more hilarious crashes. But especially up here in the top 10s, kind of don't want to lose your position for the next race, probably. Let's move down further back. Oh, it's Toe. Oh, get a little argy-bargy. As Valantageous shoves his way past. Damn, it might actually lose out to the car of Moore behind as well. Hits a cone. Can Moore... Oh, Moore gives him another little tap as well. But they keep it in a straight line. Just a few taps. Hopefully no damage to the car. We'll stay with this a second and see if we can get a replay. I think we're good. Let's see if we can find a replay of what happens here. So that's Toe in the leads. It's Valantageous who's behind, I think. Or was that Moore at the time? I don't remember the cars anymore. Takes a look down the inside, shoves his way through. Yeah, oh, and Toe just drives straight into the back of him a little bit. Doesn't expect him to cut the line quite as hard. Yeah, and cost him a bit of positions. That's what happened there. Probably should have used a different camera angle, but I kind of messed up. Oh, it's Henriquez. Oh, something bad has happened here. Hold the phone. What has happened here? Let's go on the gyro of Henriquez. Something terrible has happened coming into the second corner. Has he just messed his brake? Whoa, no! Whoa! Wait, hold the phone. Does the car in front of him hit the wall and the tyre flies off? Yes, that's what happens. I'm not sure who the car in front is. This car 666. It's the car of Tybolt. Let's see if I can get a chase cam. Here it is. Tybolt. Just, can I... Wait, I don't know. Tybolt drives into the tyre barrier, loses his tyre, which costs the car of, who was it? Shit, I forgot who the car behind him was. But it costs them, wait, who was it? Ah, fuck. I can't remember which car it is. Was it not Tybolt? Was it Henriquez? Yeah, Henriquez. Sorry, I'm like getting into my fucking crazy. Anyway, let's have a look from the oh my god, I'm getting so flustered here. Right. Oh yeah, the tire slams into him and spins him around. That's pretty unfortunate. And then he has to sit here and painfully rejoin the track. Wow, crazy. And it was a fake crash as well. Yeah, it didn't... yeah, Tybolt didn't actually lose his tyre either. Tybolt seems fine. Ridiculous. Alright. Okay, let's rejoin live pictures. As we have Gibrat, who's still in second place. Defending from Constantino behind. I probably missed God knows how many crashes in the middle of that. Let's see. Oh, bit of overtaking action happening here. Is Remedies on Warner? Or Lane, sorry. I'm not sure, actually. I think that's Lane they're driving. Maybe Warner. Kind of get a little confusing as they start mixing around here. Side by side for so long. Finally, Remedy gives up on the defense / attack. I didn't quite see it on Lane. Any other battles happening quickly I can find and join? Constantino is again close to Gibrat for second place. Venhoff still holding on to the lead here. 7 laps left. Seems like Like, no overtake happening there. No dives or anything. Still 7 laps to go. We'll see if anything crazy happens towards the end. I wish we got more than off-track warnings on the fucking thing, but whatever. Let's see. Yeah, P3 versus the battle for P2 has been pretty intense. As well, back here, Knox on Tybalt also having a bit of a fight. No, they were a little closer a second ago. We'll keep it on the battle for second place for now. There's a lot happening behind that I'm trying to keep track of, but it's just not too much. And when people's tyres fly off into walls, it's pretty hard. I kind of want to see what the hell happened. Man, how far are we into this race? We're about 3/4 of the way through. How is Bob doing? Yeah, let's check up on Bob. Oh, he's running down in 20th, unfortunately. So that beginning drive into the wall, his crash on lap 2, has yeah, costed him greatly, it seems. Is he damaging a broken car? Who's in front of him? Looks like Miller has an actual broken car in front of him. What has happened to Miller? Has to pull into the pit lane for some repairs. What happened to you, friend? Let's try to find out. Did he just break his car at one point? What happened here? Does he crash into a wall? Oh, yeah, he will have a big crash here. Whoa, that's a massive crash. Hold the phone. Let's watch this. I'm not sure who's involved, because it doesn't tell me at the bottom, but let's see what happens to Miller. He gets tapped going into the corner. Oh, and bounces on the tyres and flies in. We have a massive 3-car pileup. Thankfully, they managed to leave room for everyone on the track. God damn, that is unfortunate. Not sure who was involved in that. I imagine all the people that lost a ton of positions. Alright, let's quickly take it back to live pictures. As Constantino is about 1/4 of a second behind Gibrat. We'll try to keep it to the keep it to the leaders as much as we can with the massive crashes happening. Glad I caught that. What on earth? Yeah, it's very hard for me to keep track of all the things that are happening. Yeah, we had a bunch of people pit, which is pretty unfortunate. Try to keep track of the whole session thing. Can you go there? Maybe that will help a little. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Okay. Unfortunate. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Constantino. Wait, what happened? Wait, why is someone in 3rd? I think someone... Yes. Oh, shit. Something bad has happened here. Hang on. What happens to Brazil here? Roberto da Silva do Brazil. Watching a replay. I think something terrible happens on this corner, perhaps. Oh, yes, it does. Oh, that is unfortunate. Driving into the tires as well. Can we watch that from their view? What does this look like when it happens? Let's go to the gyro cam. Does Brazil mess this up? Oh, he puts his foot down too early. Doesn't get around the corner enough and bounces off the tire wall. Unfortunate. Alright, okay. Still, the battle for second place rages on. Constantino just can't find a way past the massive wall of Gibrat in second place. Yeah, it said Brazil was in 1st because he took a tow, I believe. Also, Andreas Moore also having a pit. Whoa, we got a big bunch of cars battling here a lap ago. What on earth happens to you, Moore? So you're getting a bit of punting around. A bit of a loose body work on the plaid car as well. As you go in. Oh, he just decides to pit. Maybe he doesn't have enough fuel or has damage or something. Not sure, but there were a bit argy-bargy going into there. Okay. As we are very close here. I'm still on a replay. I'm dumb. Okay, yeah, very close here. Constantino on Gibrat. God, this is an absolute nightmare from a production standpoint. I have so much to keep track of. Aldreas' hood is fucked? Okay, that's what happened. Alright. Downey's catching up. Oh yeah, Downey from the 4th place is behind. This might turn into a freeway fight for second in the last 3 laps of this race. if this battle continues to cost both these guys time, definitely looks like Venhoff is going to win the race here. 2 seconds down the road from people in second. So it is just a battle for second place that we're going to deal with. Yeah, it looks like they might be cooking the tyres, as Gale says. Yeah, that's true. Oh, what has happened to Gibrat there? Takes a really defensive inside line, perhaps? Or just messes up the corner, I'm not sure. Constantino goes down what was the outside, but is now the inside. Downey has a look. As Gibrat falls down into third. Has to now defend from Downey. Oh, and gives him the old Downey special. Up the rear. Oh, and again! Into the rear of it. But thankfully, everybody keeps it straight. Doesn't look like too much damage. Just a little bashes of these touring cars. Yeah, it's just a love tap. Yeah, it's all good. But Constantino, more importantly, finally makes it into second place. With just over 2 laps to go in this race to see if Gibrat could reclaim his second that he's held on to this whole race here. Or is he going to even lose out to Downey behind? Perhaps he has cooked his tyres as suggested. That may well be the case. Front tyres are probably screaming or something. This Downey is so close behind here. Can he make anything happen? Keeps him behind him down the little tricky street section. Oh, goes down the inside. Just gets it barely alongside. Gibrat has to give him room. Downey pushes his way through. Keeps it alongside. Oh, well, bash into the corner. As they both take different lines to what the other one expects. Downey concedes the position. Gibrat keeps it. Unorthodox defense, but it works. As we go around the bend, Downey puts it alongside. Oh, has to brake as Gibrat cuts in front of him. Doesn't expect him to be there. Right, it seems to have calmed down a little bit. Let's look back down the order. I don't see anything too crazy happening. Okay, good. We'll stick with this battle definitely then. This is the battle for third place now. Constantino's made it fully into second. Well, has no chance of catching Venhoff though. Venhoff will win this race unless something crazy happens. Downey has a look on the inside, a little far back in my opinion. Gets it just barely alongside. Doesn't really command any space there. Has to concede the racing line to Gibrat. Is right on him down as they go into the ovals, the short oval section. Race into the braking point. Downey looking to do the old switcheroo on the inside. Doesn't make it happen. Stays in behind. Gets blocked. There's a battle for 5th place happening behind as well. But we'll worry about third for now. Downey on the outside. Goes in behind again. Can't make anything happen. Right. That's a little too close there, Downey. As we go to the outside again. Oh, shoves his way through. Oh, they hit the curb. Oh, he takes them both out. Downey doing another Downey special. And then hits Tybolt, who inherits third. Oh no, Gibrat relegated down into 6th place now. We'll follow these through to the end though. Venhoff is going to win the race. Constantino second. We'll stick with these guys. We won't bother watching them across the line. As Downey has a broken front left, front right it looks like. His tyre is very broken. We'll see if he can hold it together for the last corner. Last few quarters. It may just be a visual on my side. Oh no, he spins Tybolt in front. No. He claims 3rd place, which was where he started. No, it wasn't. He was in 4th. Oh, but he decides to give the position back. Tybolt gives him a little tap for good measure. That's Knox somehow from all of this madness inherits 3rd place from God knows where. Alright, can we just watch this back? What on earth is happening? I'm rewinding instead of just using the instant replay, but I want to see what happens here. Alright, let's watch it from the chase cam. Or far chase, sorry. No, chase was better. Here we are. So he shoves his way through the corner. Yeah, it just... He asks for space, but Gibrat doesn't give it. And they both, yeah, get bouncy on the curbs and involves a big crash. And then he rejoins and doesn't realise that Gibrat is there at all. Was that Gibrat? I forget who was who now. Yeah, this was pretty risky stuff by Downey. The stewards may be taking a look at this. Tybolt, that's it, thank you. Oh dear. And yeah, what do they do at the end? So here goes Downey. Oh, the next session ended. Rip. Okay, well, rip replay. Well, I think I can... Can I try to get to that? I don't think I can do that. No, okay. Well, anyway, I needed to watch those replays a bit faster. I'm sorry. But yeah, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Shoves his way through. Oh, man. Oh, I knew it was going to get silly at the end, but... Who knows what was happening behind as well. I couldn't watch it all. Maybe someone can make a compilation or something. Yeah, you let them back. You did let them back. It was... The last spin, you let them back. Did you let them all back? Did you let Gibrat back? But you cost Gibrat positions, though. I don't know how good letting them back is at that point. Oh, dear. I'm sure that'll be some fun discussions at the end of the race. Whew, alright, as we go into the, I should probably get rid of all the crap. As we go into the 5-minute downtime here, and I can take a bit of a break. Yeah, the flying tire crash, yeah, that was absolutely ridiculous. Oh my god. Whew. Can I, oh man, can I watch that back? Let's see if I can find it. Man, there was a lot of stuff happening at the end. Whew. Wait. What is all this? I'm so confused what all this stuff is I'm looking at. Can I make this bigger? Yeah, and just move this to like here. Or here even. Yeah, put that there. Sorry, I'm like doing second screen setup stuff. Okay, there we go. That's better. That's better. I can actually read stuff now. Okay, let's see. What the fuck is this about? Huh. Is it this? It's not even the right car. I really don't understand this at all. That's popular. That's not Downey though. It's different every time I click it. What on earth? Yeah, so this is him. This is him like, okay, here we go. This is the spin here. Let's watch from gyro. So Downey makes another really aggressive move. Basically goes off the track and spins Gibrat. But yeah, then decides to just let them all past. Yeah, goes the very long way around, just lets everybody past after all that. Okay. No, we can't have a results screen, I don't think. I really would like to show you one, yeah, but I don't think I can. Because this software doesn't... Yeah, this software doesn't let me do that. Oh no, I can do it one way, actually. I can do it the crap way. Yeah, here we go, we got there. So Venhoff wins the race. Constantino gets second. Knox inherits third. Gibrat gets fourth. Tybolt fifth. Yeah, Downey goes down to sixth. Pitterkin seventh. Toe eighth. Lane ninth. Warner 10th. So these top 10 will be in reverse order for the next race. So Warner will start. Lane will be in second. Toe fourth. Somehow Downey always finds himself in the middle of all these. And there's the rest of the results down there, yeah. Yeah, there's the grid positions. Yeah, so Knox goes from 7th to 3rd. That is true, yeah. Poplet 16th. Oh, yeah, Bob Poplet. Yeah, he started on 2nd. Yeah, and then he drives into the wall on lap 2 and gets down into 16th place. Miller started in 8th. Henrique started in 9th. A lot of unlucky drivers out there. Lane, though, from 23rd, obviously didn't manage to do a qualifying, but got into 9th, yeah. I should open this menu more, that's a good point. Alright, as we go back to live pictures. And, yeah, live pictures is nothing at the moment, because, of course, that's how that works. Oh, dear. Alright. Alright, here we go. Gridding for the next race. Can I sort this menu out, please? Can that be that? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, none of the cameras are good here, which is really annoying. There's like chopper cam and none of the cams are good at the start. Like blimp is so zoomed in. I just want something really far away. Like why does the chopper have to zoom in, damn it? We'll just have to use TV2, I suppose, it's fine. Chopper P3. Yeah, sort of, but then we can't see what's happening further behind. That's fine. I got it. We'll do this. It's fine. This works. So yeah, Warner leads the pack. Warner's first. Lane. Oh, I need the tickers and stuff. No, wait, that one. Yeah. There we go. Oh, as we're green. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Right, Warner gets a fucking flying start. There's I forget who was spectating makes it. Oh no, he holds the line. All the names get shuffled up at the start and I can't read anything. Anyway, who's that? Oh god, I can't remember who anyone is, but we're looking down the inside. I think we're spectating Total as Downey in 5th. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Pittsgood's in 3rd. Lane's in 2nd. There we go. It's all sorting itself out now. It needs like a lap to get the orders right, or a bit of a time. Whoa! Big four car involvement here. As I look at the screen, all these guys are mixed up. Almost kind of a weird 4 wide. Not really, like in a diamond shape though. I'm not sure. Alright. Oh god, I'm getting so kerfuzzled. As everybody's like having a big chain of cars go around. Can this thing stop moving around, please? There we go. Okay. Right, Warner leads. Lane 2nd. Pitkin 3rd. Downey made it up into 4th from the start. Toe's up into 5th now. Or was he down in 5th? I don't remember which one it is. Well, massive bunch of cars. All in the picture. Bunch of overtakes is happening. I really can't commentate any of this. It's not too much. I can't produce and commentate this. Ah, dear. We need a crew. This is going to go so wrong. Yeah, exactly. Alright, but everybody makes it down into the first quarter at least. Everyone gets their braking point. Whoa, way late braking by, I think that's Knox. No, that's Valentageous. Yeah, Valentageous is way late braking. Can he make it past? He does. He goes up past Knox and gets it done into the second corner. Knox doesn't expect it. Almost loses a second position here to Venhoff. Doesn't seem like it happens, though. It looks like we're good. Alright. As Toe... Oh, Toe's getting involved with, Oh, God. Who are these people? There's so much overtaking happening as people get pushed off the line. A bit of a dented car in front. Oh, imagine argy-bargy into the corner. As they're just bashing each other around. Somehow they get it around. Oh, no. We got a pit maneuver in the middle of the track and a bunch of crashes. Oh, no. It's not too much. I don't know who's who anymore. It keeps happening. It just moves further and further back. Oh no! All right, I'm gonna try to get a replay of this. We'll see what happens. All right, so, oh geez, we need to go a bit. Okay, let's watch this from this view. Yeah, so all of the cars are getting all a bit bunched up here. Oh, and they get a bit of a tap. Oh, and he gets a bit involved himself. And then a bit more tapping. Oh, and more cars involved. It's all disaster. It actually looks like Knox gets away fairly unscathed. But it all cascades down to the back. It's an absolute disaster. Oh, and it's still happening as Tybolt is on Remedy. This is the battle for 9th place. As oh no, Toe is going alongside Constantino here. And he makes it past. Oh, a bit more crashing. I can't keep up with this. Alright, Valentageous. Valentageous 8th in Toes, 7th. I'll try to run down the order at some point, but Valentageous sends it down the inside and gets it done. Toe falling down to 8th place now. I think he's falling down. I'm really not sure at this point. Have we calmed down? Wait, there's some overtaking happening back here. Oh, it's like 2 different battles happening at once. Oh, as we go around. Bunch of cars taking the inside line, shoving their way through pretty much as Venhoff. Ooh, Venhoff gets a little crashy behind. Can he make anything happen on Tybolt? No. Oh, Constantina affects back though, but it looks like we're all good. Okay, everybody makes it. Oh god, there's a bunch of stuff happening at the lead. No, there isn't. I'm wrong. The timing thing is just messing up. Oh, Jesus. Okay, right. Let's take this minute to try to run down the... Never mind. Oh, no! We got some pit maneuvers into turn 1. I can't keep up. We got some pitters into turn 1. Thankfully, nothing too crazy happens. Let's look at the battle for 9th. I think this is the battle for 9th. I don't know. It might be 10th. Oh, those 2 cars are inside of each other. I knew the second race was going to be a bit crazier, but this isn't what I meant. Oh, there's stuff happening in front as well as Contentino on Valantageous. They're battling as well. I just keep switching to just more battles. I can't really commentate this. I'm just full cameraman right now. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to stop switching to all the battles and stuff that are happening. It's just too much. Whew, alright, okay, alright, things have calmed down a little bit. Let's have a look at the front. What's the situation in front? We have Lane leading, Pitterkin behind, Warner third, Downey fourth. How has he managed to get to fourth? Gibrat fifth, Valantageous sixth, Contentino seventh, Toe eighth, Remedy ninth, and Venhoff is 10th. Oh, there we go. I managed to do the run down the order. Whew. We got there. Oh my god. Okay. Hey, what else is happening? Is it all calmed down a little bit? I think we're good now. Oh no, someone's had a pit stop. What's happened here? Oh, big crashes. Oh, does it keep happening? They keep just argy-bargying around. There's someone pit back here. Oh, that's really bad. Oh no. Clayton gets shoved straight into the wall. Let's watch it from the chase cam or the chopper cam. Whoa, wait. Someone misses the corner completely. The blue and red car of number 8. That's it doesn't matter. Henriquez completely misses the corner. Oh, goes really wide, bounces off the wall and shoves Clayton into it, which costs him a tire, and that's a tow right there. You want to get off that track as soon as possible. Unfortunate. Yeah, it looks like Henriquez got a bad time because of that as well. As we go live pictures, there it is. Okay. Oh man, there's just too much happening. Oh jeez, everybody's getting shoved into the walls. As Valantageous sets the new fastest lap time of 1:18. He's down in 6th place, but pumping out the laps. Oh man. Okay, right. This poor Henriquez both races. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so Lane leads just barely. He's just about half a second up the road from Pitterkin, who's in 2nd. Warner's 3rd. Downey 4th. Gibrat 5th. Valantageous 6th. Constantino 7th. Toe 8th. Remedy 9th. And Venhoff, who was the race leader last race, is now in 10th. Race winner, sorry. We have a bit of a battle for 11th place here. Tybolt is quite close to Moore, who's close to Venhoff in front. Ooh, takes a look. Doesn't make anything happen. Cones go flying. Ooh, but very, very different braking points again. Ooh, as Moore goes really wide. Tybolt takes a look. Gets the preferred line down the inside. Gets it through, but now he's on the outside unless he can get it in front. No, he parks it in front of Moore. Gets the job done as Moore makes a bit of a mistake going into that corner. Maybe some damage on that car on the front, it looks like. But yeah, manages to get the job done. Alright, let's have a look up the front. Downey, ooh, almost slams into the back of Warner there into the first corner. Almost had another big happening there. Oh man, alright. Oh, well, Gibrat goes deep into the corner, might lose out to Valentino here. Yes, he does. Valentino makes the pass happen as I click the wrong button. It's still happening, though. They're still battling for position, side by side, into what I think is the 5th or 6th corner. Yeah, Gibrat losing out to Valentino. gets the corner a little bit wrong, and now has to defend from Constantino in the anime car. A bit of a damaged front end. Cones just flying everywhere, yeah. 10 laps to go. I don't know if I can keep this up for 10 laps. Let's take it back to Downey on Warner. 0.3 seconds behind. Pretty close racing for third place. Another cone gets punted off the position it's on. I guess there's no penalty for hitting cones. Right, here we go again. Is anything crazy going to happen in the first corner? We're going to get him a Downey special into turn 1. He's pretty far back from Warner. I don't think even Downey could make something happen here. No, keeps it clean. Gets the corner a bit better. No, actually, kind of hard to tell from these perspectives. As Constantino on Gibrat once more, keeping it really close to him. This ain't going crazy, so no problem. Oh yeah. Yeah, Constantino keeping it behind. Sorry, I'm getting lost for words. As Downey is also pretty close in front. 2 different battles happening here. We'll focus on the leading one. Downey sends it! Full send down the inside. Makes the move happen. What a miracle. Cooperative Warner lets it happen there. Does he get his own back on the next corner? No, it's down behind him. A great pass there. What a clean move. Cooperative teammate involved though, but not teammate, opponent. But now we have a freeway battle for third place as Valentijus is now having a look at Warner himself. Oh, not so quite a clean move behind. Just slams into the back of him in the braking zone. Warner getting bullied out here on this race. Can he hold on to 4th now? Might have some damage on the car. Maybe why he's losing. Whoa, hits the corner completely wrong. Does he have a slowdown perhaps? I think Warner might have a slowdown. I think that might be what happened there, and he's just letting people pass perhaps. I'm not sure. Doesn't have an off track, I don't think. I don't think he had a slowdown. I think he may have just messed the corner up completely. Let's have another look at this. No, a bit further back. So we got a little bit of a tap here. Let's go on to the gyro cam. We'll see if anything crazy happens. So Warner comes up. This is the wall. Goes along. Where does he brake? Oh, he's tapping the wall. That's what happens. He bashes into the wall. He's too close to the wall, and as he turns in, his rear end bashes it and costs him the position. That's what happens there. Okay, we got there. I figured it out. Now Warner down into 6th place. Has to be battling for 7th now. Very unfortunate. The race just isn't going his way today so far. Yeah, just hugged the wall too much. Oh, now he's getting bullied from behind by Constantino, who's been rear-ending a few people out there, it seems, from what I've seen. But he gives the position. Let's see if Warner gets a little too close to the corner this time. Looks like we're good. Alright, let's move up to the leading pack. Lane is actually a second down the road from Pitakin behind. So there might be a battle for first towards the end of this race. They're still reasonably close. 7 laps left. We're over halfway through. Another cone goes flying. Let's see what happens. Valentijus is sort of close to Downey, who's they're battling for 3rd here. Looks like everybody's started to separate a bit. The madness of the early laps finally comes to an end, it seems. I'm not even sure I caught all of the crashes, even. Oh, it's a hiccup. Whoa, 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 what's happening there? Whoa, 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 hold the phone. Who the fuck is that? What is happening there? Someone just gets that corner completely wrong. I don't know who that is. Okay, sure. Alright. Why did I switch to here? Why am I... Oh, it's Moore. Does Moore get that? Yeah, I think it's Moore that got the corner completely wrong. Don't think he collected anyone, no. Alright, let's take it back to Valentijus. We'll worry about that after the race. Maybe we can see interviews. He did the same as Poplar. Oh, he hit the inside wall, did he? Is that what happened? Okay, there we go then. It's Valentijus. Has a look down looks down the inside, a bit far back. Can't make anything happen. There's a somewhat close racing happening behind, actually, down to the first corner. Sven Hoff has a look on Remedy. Doesn't make anything happen. Tybolt also behind. This is the battle for 9th place down in back of the order. All Valantageous is making a move on Downey, I think. Oh, he's pretty close. Doesn't get anything done around that corner, though. They are very close racing. Very scary into these braking zones. 6 laps remain in this race. Valantageous really wants to get the move done on Downey. Doesn't seem like he'll get the opportunity this lap unless Downey makes a mistake towards the end of it. I'm not sure there's any other battles happening. It looks like that battle for 9th is heating up, but we'll stay with this for a minute as we come up to the end start section, or the end of the lap, I guess. The oval section. There we go. I got there. Words escaped me. Oh dear. Alright, round we go. Nobody slams into any walls. Nobody keeps it clean. Let's see if Valantageous can get any slipstream happening here and gets the braking right. Looks like he gets the braking right. A little far back. Doesn't make anything of it. Just bides his time. Gets into position. Nice and close. Yeah, nothing happening this lap. Okay. Or nothing happening this section of the lap. This time by. There we go. Let's see. I don't see any other crazy action happening. So we'll stick with this for now. Yeah, the battle for 2nd place. Now, wait, the battle for 2nd place? Hold the phone. What happened to Pitterkin? Wait. Wait. What happened to Pitterkin? Pitterkin's just driving. He's in 2nd place here. He's right behind the leader. Does he hit a wall? Oh, he bounces on that wall a little bit. Oh, he must have damaged his car too much. Yeah, it looks like he's broken his car somehow. Ah, Pitterkin was running in 2nd place this race. Just hits the inside here. Yeah, bashes the inside and messes up his front tyre, I believe. Oh, unfortunate. Damn. Yeah, that front tyre is not happy at all. Ah, he was running in 2nd, but now probably he had to tow. So he's probably not in 2nd anymore, which means Downey has inherited 2nd place. So this is now the battle for 2nd between Valantageous and Downey here. As yeah, Pitterkin's in the pits now. Yep. So he did pit. Unfortunate. Lost the 2nd place as the bot laughs at their misfortune. Anyway, yeah, battle for 2nd place now. Still happening. I don't think either of these guys are going to catch Lane, who's 4 seconds down the road. You can just see them on the edge of your screens there. Oh, Valantageous has a look down the inside. Oh, just barely gets alongside Downey, but he takes the racing line and gets in front. Has another look. Nothing of it. So we've got a bit of battle for 4th place behind as well. But we'll keep with this battle as they come up to the final section of the lap. 4 laps left, probably 3 soon enough. We come to the closing stages of this race. We'll see if we'll get any more crazy action start to happen again. I can see there's quite a few battles happening for various positions behind. But this is the closest battle, and also for 2nd. I think either of these drivers would be quite happy with 2nd place. Really no chance of 1st here as Lane has run away with it. Lane, who didn't manage to set a qualifying time in either race, for the 1st race, has to battle their way up through the field, and actually looks likely to take a win here. But we've seen how quickly it can all be thrown away with one slight tap into the wall just the wrong way. And it's all over, so we'll see if Lane keeps it together. As Valantageous goes down the outside, gets it in, will go very wide here as Downey takes the preferred line. Yeah, has to give up the position. Goes even wide onto the dirt. Thankfully, doesn't rear end Downey or anything like that. It looks like Knox also pit at something. I think something bad happened to Knox as well. But we'll stay with this battle because they're alongside again. Valantageous actually gets it in front of Downey, but Downey has the inside, the preferred line. Valantageous doesn't have any luck getting the outside to work here at the moment. Yeah, Downey keeps it in front for now. Valantageous still has a look, but Downey closes the door. Nowhere to go. Again, around the outside. Really don't think you can find anything there. Just loses out as he loses the racing line. Falls back. Now 0.2 seconds, or 0.6 seconds apart, sorry. As we come up to 2 laps to go, or is this the final lap? Sometimes I think there's 2 laps to go, right? Yeah, 2 laps to go. I'm losing track of everything. This is so intense. Yeah, there's a few other middling battles far back, but we'll stay with this. As we have 5 retirements this race so far. That is quite a lot for like such a small car field. It looks like even Constantino may even get involved here towards the end. 0.7 seconds down is catching them at a rate of knots. We might have a freeway battle for second right at the end here if these 2 drivers keep overheating their tires, defending from one another. Valentine just still can't get it done on Downey. Downey holding the position. Yeah, Constantino, I don't know. He's a little too far back. Might make something happen. He's fallen back a little bit more. We'll see what happens. Yeah, there he is on the picture of his broken bonnet. His anime car. Oh, man. Ah, big breath. Okay, here we go. Final lap. As Lane comfortably in the leads. Just has to do one more lap without binning it in the wall and they will win this race. Now, it's starting to turn into a freeway battle for second place here, I think. Let's see if we'll get any desperate moves happening. Nothing in turn 1 or turn 2. It's all good. I think some headlight flashing was happening just then. I'm not sure. Advantageous. Keeps it behind. Downey. Oh, gets a bit high on the curb. Knocks a cone over as well for his troubles. Hits the curb again. But seems to be not too affected. Valentine just sends it down the inside. Just barely gets alongside. I don't think anything's going to happen from there. Is he going to get the switcheroo? No, Downey blocks him as is his right as the leading car wasn't substantially alongside. Means Constantino might actually make a move on Valentages if he's not careful. We may end up with a 5th instead of a 3rd. Oh, yeah, a 3rd? Oh, shit, someone else has retired as well. Stefan Remedy has towed and retired. So we'll have to try to look into that later, maybe. But anyway, here we go. Freeway battle for the finish as we come up to the final section. Is anyone going to make any crazy last-minute movers into the chicane? No, none of it happens. Valentine just has a look, but no, just weaving around. That's it. Downey holds on to second after a masterclass pass and then inherits the position. What a race as we get the traditional post-race big crash at the end. Oh, man. Alright, I don't think there's any battles happening further back either. No, we're all good. Everybody's just, everybody's taking, having fun with the, post-race crashes, it seems. Oh, man. Oh, good, camera. Good. Nice. Why is the blimp here? Okay, fucking fantastic. Alright, and that was that. That was your race. Lane, comfortable victory. Downey, 2nd. Valentages, 3rd. Constantino, 4th. Gibrat, 5th. Warner, 6th. Toe, 7th. Venhoff, 8th. Tybolf, 9th. And Suspelski, 10th. There are your next runners. So yeah, intense racing. It was pretty meme-tastic, as was foretold. Especially that second race. Absolutely insane. We got a few people in the interview room. Let's see if we can get someone in here. Let's get Steph Venhoff, who actually has their real life name set in Discord, so I know who you are. Hello.
Woohoo! Good evening.
Yeah, hello. All right. Well, I guess we'll talk about your race 1 first. Yeah, tell us about your race 1 and how that went.
I think race 1 was won in qualifying.
Yeah.
Since it's pretty difficult to pass here.
I've seen a few. I've seen a few.
Clean passes, at least.
Yeah. Maybe not so many of those.
No. So it was a pretty surprising qualifying for me, but, well, nothing against it, I guess.
Yeah. Let's find... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so you're qualifying. Yeah, you managed to set a blazing time. You were like, when you set your time, you were half a second up on everyone around you.
Yeah.
How did you manage?
Even on my,
Did you
I
get,
don't
like...
know, just the perfect lap, I guess.
Okay, so you didn't. I was wondering if there were any like slipstream shenanigans involved, but
There was a little bit of slipstream at the end of the lap.
okay.
But,
Did you
yeah.
cheese the final bit? You didn't brake for the last corner, or?
I didn't brake for the last corner. No,
Okay,
of course
okay.
not.
So,
No.
so you did the lap cheese at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that finish line needed to be moved for this track layout. All right,
Well, the whole
excellent.
track could be a little bit bigger.
Yeah, maybe. All right, but then
But
the
the
second
race was well, the first race was pretty exciting in the end because I completely cooked my tires and Brian was getting close. He came within 1 second, I believe, in the final lap.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, it was
And the
pretty
second
close.
race was just a mess.
Yeah, what happened to you at the
I
start?
I didn't look it back yet, but well, that was to be expected when starting in 10th place, and I just couldn't avoid everything. So yeah.
Yeah, that's
Still, in the end, I think I finished 8th, so that's not too bad.
yeah, pretty decent. Let's try to watch. Now I'll try to find it. Okay, so it looks like they all, yeah, they all just Constantina effect up at. Well, I think that's how you say that word. Everyone just shuffles up at the start.
Yeah, I thought I saw a gap, but there wasn't one.
Yeah, they all just closes around you.
Yeah.
All right, well,
So, but I guess I like the twisty tracks.
yeah,
After Phoenix, a win again, so yeah, felt good.
Yeah, because you won the very first race, didn't you?
Yeah.
The whole league. Yeah, that's right. All right, nice, thanks.
So, okay, thank you.
Yeah, well, good luck next race, and see you later.
See you next week.
All right, and then let's get. Oh, you set your name. I mean, I know who you are at this point, but yeah, it's Ian Lane, otherwise known as Checkers. Yeah, how did your first race go? So I find you.
Let's see. I joined at the last moment. Did in a qualifying lap. Just kept passing people. Really, got a couple people on the outside. You know, took 4 or 5 corners to get some people here. It's very hard to pass. Got a couple freebies, but yeah, just I don't know. Found my way to the 10th, and I kind of hit Matthew Warner barrel kind of out of the way a little bit, but he kind of missed the corner coming to the white flag. So I was guaranteed the front row at that point because I don't think I was going to catch Tommy in one lap, but yeah, put me on the front row for the second race, and Min Camber life. I had a long run set up and got about 5 laps into the second race and just started clicking the same lap time over and over. This track is just it's super technical. You just got to be super easy on your tires, otherwise you're going to burn them off. And it seemed like a lot of people did that in the first race.
Yeah, a lot of people having a lot of issues with tire temperatures.
I learned coming through the field in the first race, if I just let everybody overdrive for 4 or 5 laps, I could just kind of cruise away if I got out the front or just stayed up near the front, and that's exactly what happened. So it worked out pretty well for not qualifying. Started last in the first race and won the second race.
Yeah, it was a really good recovery. Well done. Did you see any of the crashes that happened? Or did you manage to steer clear of all those?
In the second race, I saw Foz hit the wall, Henry, behind me. That's all that I really saw happen. I don't know. The net code on those tire walls was really bad because Matthew hit it leading, and it looked like he did a barrel roll in front of me, and then he reappeared in front of me just fine. So I wasn't really sure who was actually crashing.
Yeah, there was an incident in the first race. I can't remember who was involved, but the car in front hit a tire wall that's just randomly on the side in the pit lane. On our view, it knocked their tire off. The tire flew off and hit the car behind and spanned them out. But they just kept driving like nothing happened on their screen. They didn't have a tire that fell off. So
yeah, I don't know. There was definitely some weird incidents there that didn't really happen. But I don't know. The track was very tight. I'm not surprised there was a lot of beating and banging out there, and you know, everybody's got it good. You know, they're mad, so to cheer them up, I'm going to encourage everybody to go on the forums and vote in Blake Neck's poll for Michelin Pilot Challenge, so we can decide a good schedule, a nice voting system. This is really going to piss everybody off by just saying this. I know they're all listening, so.
Oh God! All right, great.
But yeah, it was a good time. You know, take a victory, and yeah, Go Charlotte Roval, Team Roval.
Team Rover. Okay, great. Yeah, thanks. All right, well, good racing, and yeah, hopefully you qualify next time.
We'll see. One round to go, and I honestly don't remember where it is. So maybe.
All right. See you next week. It's in 2 weeks. Good luck.
Thank you. A good broadcast. I'm sure it was great. I haven't watched it. I wasn't watching it, but I'm sure it was great.
I was doing a lot more camera.
I was about to say good race, and then realized you were broadcasting. So.
Yeah. I ended up doing a lot more producing than commentating. So I was just trying to find all the crashes all the time. Alright, anyway, see you next time. Bye. Alright, okay, and we got one last interviewee. Hello, Tommy Toe. I know your name.
Yes.
Yeah, how did your races go?
Fine, considering that I'm slow as hell on this course. It's not an easy track to race on. It's not that easy to overtake. Like, there's only 2 corners I can think of that you can pass, which is turn 1 and turn 2. But I think it just proved that you can pass at turn 5, 6, 7, 8 complex.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Really, my race is just me hang on for dear alive.
Did you have much issue with tire temperatures?
From what I looked, no.
Okay, good.
Because I looked at my lap times and they're not as fast as the leaders, so I don't have to worry about tire temperatures or overdriving anything.
Yeah.
Really, it's just me trying to keep it on track. So I talk over you.
Yeah, cool. That's right. It's the delay, isn't it? Sorry. But yeah, it's a lot of people out there are struggling with tire temperatures. So, but yeah, it does seem like your lap times were pretty consistent across, so you managed to go right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened in the second race? You started in third, right?
Yeah, I started third, but because I was so slow, it was close to impossible for me to hold position, especially when there's a car on the inside. Because although I did start on the clean side of the track, the preferred line is inside, so it's not that easy for me to try and hold him off. Like right here in turn 2, I should have held him off there, but Fuzz has such a good exit opportunity that he remains side by side alongside me. That by the time we get to turn 4 here, there's just nothing for me. There's just nothing I can do to try and hold him off, and there's a line of cars, so I lost track position that way.
Yeah. All right. Well, you still did pretty well out there. Didn't get involved in any major crashes, did you?
There was a time in lap 2 where someone forced me right off of 5, but other than that, no big issues here. Although that incident, that triggered an even bigger one behind me. If you look at Didier, long story short, he got abused bad.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, it was all a big chain reaction of crashes that started happening behind there.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to this one. So yeah, here I went wide. That guy forced me right there, and then it's just on from there for Didier. He just gets abused by Brian, by Ajus, by Stefan. It's yeah. I'm just glad that little slide only forced me wide, and that's it.
Yeah, you managed to get out of that unscathed.
So yeah, it worked out for me because both times I finished in the top 10. So yeah, good race. I just don't like the track.
Yeah, it's a bit controversial, a track. Yeah, it was a lot of work for me trying to spectate all the crashes and stuff happening.
Yeah.
But it was good though. It was good. It was fun from my perspective. I don't know about your guys. All right. Well.
Yeah. See ya.
Yeah. Well, good luck for the last race in 2 weeks' time. See you then.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. One last person. Hey, Riley Downey. I know your name.
Hello, Josh. Owa Edwards.
Well done. How did your first race go to begin with?
I feel bad.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we'll just go. Nothing you want to talk to before we get to that bit?
I had a really good start, and then I forced one of them on the outside, because turn 1, if you didn't get the inside, you were screwed.
Yep.
So I forced one of them out, It looks like I hit them pretty hard, but well, you know. And then it was all a matter of waiting. Bob nailed that concrete barrier, went way up in the air.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that sucks for him.
Yeah, he was set to another good race, I think. Like, same as
Yeah,
last
I
week.
think he didn't get points in both race.
Yeah, just him pretty
So-
bad.
Well,
Alright,
you know,
let's,
that's what happens.
Well, okay, yeah. Let's talk about the last 2 laps, shall we?
Well, I thought I had the corner, as in I had a fender on Cedric into the Bank of America, but I didn't. And then I forgot to brake, so I kind of Forza moved him out of the way. So that was pretty cringe.
Great.
But I had one hell of a run. And then Didier, you know, I got on the grass and I nailed him. And I feel bad about that. But I let them both by, so I'm still probably going to get penalized, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you still cost him a couple positions because you let the whole pack pass, obviously.
Well, you know, you win some, you lose some. You can't win them all. I had 2 good finishes, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, from that perspective, you did have 2 good finishes. Oh, I found the stuff. I thought it was the second to last lap, but it was all on the last lap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You get on the curb, yeah, and start bashing him.
Yeah, I kind of broke way late
Mm.
and moved. And yeah, I just kind of moved him out of the way. That's pretty bad.
All right. But yeah, the second race, I think you got involved in some stuff the second race, right?
I dove Matthew because he was kind of slow on the exit after the concrete barrier
Oh,
thing.
yeah. You had like a really good overtake.
It was a pretty greasy dive, but it worked out.
Looked good from my perspective. Well, I'll try to find it again. There it is. So yeah, you're behind, coming into I don't know what numbered corner. You avoid the concrete barrier, the poplet corner.
He was. I saw him kind of. I don't know. I kind of just broke a little bit earlier than him and broke later than him in the next section. Thankfully, he didn't turn in on me.
Yeah, he left you the room. I think your move required a cooperative opponent.
Yeah.
But thankfully he was, and you both got out of it alive.
Yeah, me and Matthew are, you know, we race a ton together. We're doing the Extreme League tomorrow as well together.
Okay.
So, yeah, thankfully he let me through. And then with a Druis is, you know, he's always known as the fastest guy here. And he would have won last season's championship if he showed up for the last race, but he didn't show up, so I won. But it was a good battle with the Druis for the last 7 laps or so, or whatever it was. It was really close.
Yeah, you had some intense battling at the end.
I completely overheated my tires and just parked it on the apex every time, and it was enough to get me second.
Yeah, he kept. I can't remember what number corner it is, but he kept going around the outside into the start of the bunch of corners, and it didn't work out because the way the corners are laid out. I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good defense, clean defense at least.
Well, you know, after the first one, I figured I better be on my best behavior.
All right, excellent. Okay, cool. Well, I guess I'll speak to you again in 2 weeks' time for the last race then.
For Olton Park, no
Park.
chicanes. I forget what it's called. I think it's no chicanes though. A nice UK track, Josh.
Oh yeah, Alton Park. Yeah, I think I've heard of that place.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, awesome.
All right.
Well, I guess I'll see you then.
All right. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. And make sure to shout the sponsor out, Josh. Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yep. That's us done. Thanks a lot for watching. It was a lot of fun this race. And yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks' time. Yeah, Alton Park Circuit International with no chicanes. So yeah, thanks for our sponsor, Bitchin' Dog Food, or whatever it was, the GTA 3 meme, or whatever. Something about makes her happy or something. There you go. Perfect. Alright, see you guys in 2 weeks' time. Bye!